Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. This is not has nothing to do with what this video is about. I bought this. These are pistachios, already shelled, for the same price as a bag of pistachios with the shell on. Same weight, so you're getting more nuts because you don't have the weight of the shells. I'm glad I noticed that. Okay, so you guys want to be funny? Right back at you. This is going to go up on Live Leaks. Um, I'm paranoid, am I? Name names. Why don't I do that? Ian Bernard is the one that accused us of numerous things that we're not guilty of, but you guys are, such as making fake profiles, fake posts. Well, they're real posts. They're just under, you know, fake names, fake accounts. But you accuse us of doing that. Pedophilia. Who's the one sleeping with a teenager? How old was she when you started sleeping with her, Ian? Was she really 16? You knew she was 16. That may technically be the legal age. She's still a child. I don't care what the age of consent in New Hampshire is. You're in your 30s and you're sleeping with a 16-year-old? You're sick. You're a freaking sick freako. I have a feeling she was 14 when you started messing around with her. There are pictures, videos of her at the CAC when she was 14. What was she doing over there? Was she drinking? Was she drugging? Was she sleeping with you? Or were you sleeping with her? Should I say? Um, I know a lot of you guys who are commenting, you don't even live in this area. You don't even live in New Hampshire. You don't even live in New England. Nuevo Erin, New Ireland. Anyway, we used to be one of you. And you know that. I know somebody said, you're not one of us. Whoa. See, I believe in freedom for everybody. Not just my clique. Not just my little group. I believe in freedom for everyone. Go over to the Stop Free Keene website. There are posts there. There are people trolling, and I strongly believe Ian is the one who has the multiple sock accounts. And some of it is rather nasty. Very racist, in my opinion. But the only thing I have against Stop Free Keene, so I don't want you guys to misunderstand me. I don't think you're actually exactly like the Free Keeners, i.e. the Keene Brown shirts, but you use some rather derogatory language, and that bothers me that you would stoop that low. You know, I'm not going to support you if you're going to do that. Because not every freedom-loving person, liberty-loving person, supports the Keene Brown shirts or wants anything to do with them. I'm an equal opportunity supporter opposer. You know, I mean, if you, I'll criticize, I can still support someone and criticize their actions or their beliefs, or I can still oppose someone and still support some of the things they believe in. Let's get back to what I was talking about. You know, there used to be businesses in Keene that supported what was going on, or what they thought was going on. But those businesses no longer support the Keene Brown shirts. I know. Idiot Garrett. I concur. I concur, Garrett. It's not, you did not use that word properly or in the proper context. No, freaking idiot. Um, and Ian, your little girlfriend there really embarrassed herself in court, to say the least. But and you kept referring to her. Sometimes you refer to her as a teenager. I don't know why that is. I think you kind of like the fact that she's a teenager. But anyway, so like I said, we used to be one of you, and we know about the violence. We've seen the violence. We've seen people pull guns on each other, beat each other up, choke, punch, kick each other. And you claim to be nonviolent? Come on now.
He wants me in bed with a 14-year-old. You know what that reminds me of? The Muslims.
Oh yeah. But he probably loves Muslims. So anyway, yeah, we used to be one of you, so we have a good idea of what goes on because we've seen it, we've heard it, we've been there. Why do you think we're not a part of you anymore? You're a bunch of hypocrites. It's a bunch of freaking hypocrites. Do I want to be around people that beat each other up, pull guns on each other, pull knives on each other? No. Neither one of us want to be around that. Neither one of us want to be around people that either sleep with children or support adults having relations with children. I don't want to be any, don't have anything to do with it. You know, there was this guy who used to live over here down the street from us. He said he was in Keene one day. Meter May was about to give him a ticket. One of the Robin Hooders tried to put some money in the meter, and he put his hand over the meter, said no. And they were dumbfounded. Why would anybody refuse? Actually, there were quite a few people that have refused. And he had to explain to them, you mistreat these people. You follow these people around, you harass them, you yell at them, you cuss at them, you use derogatory language toward them. I don't want you to keep me from getting a ticket. I'd rather take the ticket. And guess what? We're the same way. But you know what? If it were us, and you saw one of us, you wouldn't put money in the meter for us. You're hypocrites. You're hypocrites. Mark Edgington, how long were you in prison for? Exactly what? I mean, what was the charge? What were you convicted of? Murder? Come on now. I've seen you with a gun on your hip. You committed murder and you carry a gun around? No, that ain't right. And in my opinion, you have no remorse. You know, I'm a anti-death penalty advocate. I'm a prisoner advocate. I'm a prisoner pen pal. And, you know, somebody I deeply cared for was murdered by the state of Texas. And I miss him. I still miss him. I probably always will. But he was so unique. Never asked me for anything. Never complained to me. He just wanted somebody to talk to. I'd send him something. So, you don't have, was it you that sent me that? So, yeah. He said, you don't have to send me anything. Well, okay, but, you know, I want you to have things to do. But he never complained to me. He was an honest guy. I think, well, actually, there's a very good possibility that he was innocent, even though he never said anything to me about it. He didn't want to talk about that. But I don't think there's a question concerning you. I mean, your attorney actually contacted Stop Free Keene, and they had to actually pull up the actual court record to show that they were not slandering you. We've seen the guns over there at the CAC. You move those guns around. And move them from place to place in the hope that if there's a raid, they won't be found. You want to call us violent? You want to call us paranoid? You want to call me paranoid? Who's the one with the stockpile? Sure the hell ain't us. I may have a couple of guns, but we ain't got a stockpile like you do. Yeah, we know you guys. That's the main reason you hate us so much, because we see through you. We know the real you. You're a bunch of hypocrites. You accuse other people of things they're not guilty of, but you are guilty of it. Dan, what about that preacher man, that church? What did they do? What, they call you on your bullshit? Is that why you slander them? You know, there's a judge in Keene. I assume he's still a judge in Keene. He was sympathetic to the cops until you guys started treating him like crap. You lost support. That would have been a great person to have supporting you. Business owners that used to support you. Used to. Garrett, you want to say that there are business owners that support you idiots? And you put up that supposed check from that one restaurant? Stop Free King contacted that restaurant. They never cut a check to you. That was fake. You faked it. You're a liar. What about the threats made against us? Why do you think we got a concealed carry? We both have a concealed carry permit. Because threats were made against us. Kurt, you know this guy's a freaking wacko. You need to be on. Actually, a lot of you need to be on your meds. But can you think of anything else? No, there's another one. You tell people, oh, we have a community up here. Come up here and we all stick together and we're there for each other. And then somebody becomes suicidal, and you tell, oh, everybody's an individual. No, everybody's an individual. What about the community? Then the person commits suicide. And what do you say? You say good riddance? Yes, you guys have said that. You're sick.
Okay, good riddance when you cut your throat.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Oh. This guy's shell. Yeah.
Well, you're not supposed to eat the shell.
Sorry, people. Not supposed to have shells in there.
Well, they goofed.
Yeah, big time.
Well, it's probably a machine shelling the dang thing.
Yeah. Now, that's going to take some time to clean my teeth now.
Don't tell me you have to digest it. That would hurt.
But, here's another one. I'll come over there. I'll do the job for X amount of money.
Oh, yeah. Those liars.
Lie through your teeth to us, and you're one of them.
Lie through your damn teeth.
This is how much I'm going to charge you. No matter how long it takes, this is how much I'm going to charge you. You were here, what, 2 hours? 2 hours?
2, maybe 3.
You never came back. And then you wanted $1,000, $2,000, $3,000.
Yeah, we're just made out of money. Let's just cough it right up.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, how many things do I have to bring up?
How did Kurt treat Auburn?
Yeah, I mean, I brought that up. Kurt pulled a gun on her. And he's not the only one that's pulled guns on people. You guys do this stuff all the freaking time. You treat people like crap and you expect them to support you. You're idiots. There used to be people that Ian went and put graffiti, you know, the chalking graffiti, sidewalk chalk on a tree. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what the difference between a tree and the sidewalk, Ian? Do you know the difference between those two things? You don't seem to. Maybe you're not too intelligent. You are a narcissist. I will say that. At the least, you're a narcissist. I don't really think you're anything above a narcissist, but you may be. I mean, it's possible you're a sociopath, but I don't think you are. I think you're just a narcissist. Um, I can sit here and go on and on and on and on. When the threats were made against us, we went to our local police. We talked to them. They pulled stuff up that you wouldn't believe. Pulled it up on the computer. They know all sorts of stuff about, man, you guys are freaking wacko sickos. Now, you know, another thing is there's not really much of a core group because the...
Oh, what did that friend of mine say about him? Pedophilia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
is coming from a person with a degree in psychology.
Huh?
So I should just shut it.
But you accuse us of that? What? Where do you get this stuff? You're nuts, man.
Stupid.
Do you understand why we both pack? Do you understand? Because of this crap. Because the threats made against us. Because we know what kind of people you are. Because we've seen you beat each other up and pull guns and knives on each other. We know about this stuff. I know you don't want the truth told about you. But the truth needs to be told about you. Because you're a bunch of wackos. You need to go see a psychiatrist. At the least, you need to see a psychiatrist.
I'm afraid of what'll happen.
Yeah, no, I agree. They'll probably lock you up for a while.
For a long time.
No, I know a lot of you do have diagnosed mental health issues. And you refuse to. I mean, some of you say, oh, just smoke some pot. Oh, gosh, I don't know how many of you have said
God,
that.
I don't know how many times I've heard that one.
Yeah. It's like 2/3 or more.
That's a bunch of
of you guys have said, I'll just smoke some pot. That's all I need, man. Yeah, it's not helping you. Let me tell you, it's not helping you. Not even coming close to helping you. It may be making things worse, but it sure ain't helping. You may think
I'm about the only one of you that has a damn legitimate use for it.
Yeah, and she can't even freaking get it. And we wouldn't trust you guys anyway to...
I wouldn't trust you to give me a piece of a tree limb.
No. No, I mean, do we need to freaking keep going into... Because we used to be one of you. We know you.
Tried.
Yeah, we tried. We were there.
Ugh.
But you guys are...
What a mess.
Yeah.
You could turn a psychiatrist into a billionaire.
Well, yeah, there you go. So you want to say, I'm paranoid, or that my wife's paranoid, or together we're paranoid.
No, we're not.
No.
We just know how to take care of ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a meme on Facebook.
And don't piss me off because I got a brother who could really do a number on you.
I saw a meme on Facebook. It was like, well, I carry a gun. People said, well, what are you paranoid about? Why are you carrying a gun? You must be paranoid. I'm not paranoid of anything. I have a gun. I'm not paranoid, buddy. You know, you ain't gonna fuck with me. I mean, well, actually, you might be dumb enough to do that. I mean, there's videos of you guys going off on people on Main Street. And you're not violent? Come on.
Sure you're not.
I have not been in a fight since high school. Most of you were not even born yet. A lot of your parents were in elementary or middle school when I was graduating high school. when my wife was graduating high school. You're idiots. I mean, come on. Who's paranoid? Who's the one that actually has the 500 guns or whatever it is? It ain't us. You guys, and you guys like to move them around. Because if there's a bust, you know, hopefully they won't find, at least won't find all of them. Who's the ones that regularly, routinely carry guns? You guys. You guys open carry all the time. But if we open carry...
Oh, God, that's a crime.
Oh, my goodness. See, you're hypocrites.
You're both full of shit.
Yeah, exactly. You're full of freaking shit.
We have a right to live our lives the way we want to live them, whether you like it or not. And if you don't like it, get the hell out of my life and fucking stay out.
Yeah, there you go. So, I mean, we can go on and on and on and on because we know all this stuff about you guys. So you can call me paranoid, call my wife paranoid, but it's not us that's paranoid. We're not the paranoid ones.
You're the paranoid asshole.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, the facts. I've gone through all sorts of things about what you guys have done, what you guys.
And since when did you repeal the Second Amendment? Yeah,
so it's wrong for us to carry a gun? Huh? It's wrong for, then the First Amendment, it's wrong for us to speak our minds? Freedom of speech? Oh, that's right, because we're criticizing you. It's wrong to criticize you.
Because we're not part of Ian's minions.
Yeah.
Well, I got news for you, Ian. Go to hell.
You're the leader of...
You're worthless.
A little cult.
You're a worthless piece of shit. You don't deserve the privilege of being alive.
And your cult will eventually fall apart because your group of people changes. You don't have this group that stays together for years and years and years. You have to get new members because people figure you out and they leave. People
get sick of you.
Yeah, people grow up, you know, they mature and they leave.
They're like, good God.
Or they want to be doing real activism and they're like, this is bullshit here in Keene. They're not getting anything done. And when we try to do something positive, Ian directly or indirectly tears us down. So they go elsewhere in the state, or they leave the state altogether. And Carla, I want to say that I used to really admire you, but the fact that you would support Ian and the idiots in Keene, that's... Come on now. And let me also say something. I'm from España. I'm from Franco's Spain. I know what hell is. You guys don't know the first thing.